3, 2, 1.
Please stand by for further details. We return you now to your regularly scheduled program.
Hello to those of you who are feeling called to this reading, in particular mystery reading number 936. My name is Elizabeth, and before getting into this reading, chances are that most of the people watching this video are not subscribed, so if you are a reoccurring viewer, you enjoy my work, and would like to help support the growth of my channel, feel free to do so by sticking around and hitting that subscribe button down below and ringing the notification bell next to it if you feel called to. And if you do feel called to stick around and subscribe and support my channel, welcome, and thank you very much for your support, as well as your presence during this reading. So, the number 9 in the number 936 is about purpose and helping the world release what no longer works. There could be something here that you need to grieve, or that you need to let go, while leading yourself with the trust that letting go will serve you and the collective, especially in the long run. I also want to say to be patient with yourself while you're grieving, processing, and releasing, and don't forget to try to understand yourself in the process, because that's the goal here, not to judge yourself, but to understand yourself, to understand your mind, how it works, and potentially how much power it has over your feelings, your belief system, and your life. I definitely feel called to tell you to not underestimate the power of your mind. The reading before this one might be significant or helpful for you. I am getting a strong feeling of trust and the root chakra. Maybe something happened in childhood or with your parents, or you went through something really traumatic that negatively impacted your ability not only to trust and believe in yourself, but to also trust and believe in the universe and what is possible for you. And I feel some sadness here. So someone here could definitely be grieving something. Really be kind to yourself, because you did go through something traumatic. And you deserve the patience, the space, and the time that you need to move on from that in a way that works for you and empowers you, rather than works against you and makes you feel defeated. As we're 3 minutes into the video, the number 3 is about expressing yourself, whether it's art or communicating with a friend or a therapist or journaling. It's also about healing and growth. It really feels like expressing yourself is what's really going to help you heal and grow. Making it known to yourself and the world what you truly think, how you truly feel, and what you truly believe. There could be something here about having the courage to be yourself, to be authentic. Maybe you felt like you had to hide who you were, and that wasn't fair to you. And it definitely isn't fair to you to keep doing that to yourself. There is a way out of this. There is a way forward. You just have to be willing to let yourself find it, and to see it, and to embrace it. So don't punish yourself, and don't be your own worst enemy for things that you cannot control. The only thing that you can do is control yourself, and your thoughts, and your feelings, and your beliefs, and ultimately your own life. And you should see that as a good thing to help you, not as a bad thing to hinder you. The number 6 is about self-love. And I really, really feel like that is just what you need to be pouring into yourself right now. Just being so gentle and kind and patient and understanding with yourself. Maybe giving yourself a level of gentleness and patience and kindness that you have never received, but have always deserved. Be there for yourself, and you will manifest people who will be there for you. And yes, it will probably take time, and it will probably be hard to be patient. But you are strong enough to stay committed to yourself. Adding up these numbers, 9 plus 3 is 12. And 12 plus 6 is 18. 1 plus 8 is 9. And as I already said, that number is about purpose and helping the world release what no longer works. I feel like this is something that could really ground you in the motivation that you need to stay committed to yourself. Whatever you went through, the lessons are not easy, but it is meant to teach you something that you can use to benefit yourself in the way that you deserve and to benefit the collective as well. Whatever you went through feels like it is bigger than you. And you can be the person who makes a difference. Whether it's in your own life or other people's lives, you can and will make a difference. It's just a matter of how do you want to make a difference. Be very mindful and very wise with your choices right now. Don't make any, impulsive decisions when you're upset or angry. Be measured, I want to say. Whenever you allow yourself to transform and release the pain and turn it into light, the darkness into light, you are helping the world release what no longer works. This is definitely bigger than you. I'm going to start wrapping up this reading by drawing out a card from these index cards. And then I'm going to draw out a couple of cards from a different box of cards that I have that I also made myself. Cinderella might be significant. Interesting. It says your shadow is showing. This is a very clear message and confirmation that shadow work is what you need to be focused on. Maybe you want to look into that or do some research. But it feels like this card is an acknowledgement of the darkness that you are carrying. The universe, your spirit guides, they see you, they feel you, and they want to help you. But they can't do that if you're not willing to help yourself. They can't be committed to you. Nobody can be committed to you if you are not committed to yourself. Let's go ahead and get these other 2 cards from these box of cards. I have the 3 of Wands. I want to share my ideas and work with others. There's number 3 again. And we have the 7 of Wands. Wow. I want to fight for what I want. The Wands here, there's a lot of fire in this energy, and it makes a lot of sense when you think about your shadow. Someone here is feeling very angry. That is masking a deep sadness. And you deserve to address these feelings and to use them, your passion. Because that's ultimately what anger is. You deserve to use your passion to share your ideas, to share yourself with others in the world. Yeah, there's strong confirmation there. To teach yourself how to be yourself. And to learn how to be okay with being yourself and with other people not liking who you are. You're not here to please everyone. You're here to just be yourself and attract who is meant for you. and that I want to fight for what I want. I feel like this is very much what you need to embrace. Committing to the fight for yourself, your future, your peace, your happiness, your stability, and your abundance. You deserve that so much.